Give it a minute. Let some people start trickling in. Lavender Lake, Eden Valley. Garden Rivers. What to do, what to do. Thinking Garden Rivers, maybe? Screw it, let's do Garden Rivers. Oh. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, YouTubes. Alright, let's pause and take a look around. What the heck do we have here? Alright, so a little bit of hill. Not a bad map. Not so bad, not so bad. Alright, well, let's how do we want to start this off? Well, I'm going to record some episodes while we're streaming, so we'll do some live kickoffs here in 3, 2, 1. What's up, everybody? I'm Nemes. This is Cities Skylines, Green Cities, and welcome to the beginning of a brand new series / live stream, because that's what I do now. I record and I live stream. So, for our first tile here, so we chose, I believe it was like it's one of the new Green Cities maps. It's the Rivers one. So, from a entry perspective, let's take a quick look at the lay of the land. Actually, I can't do any of that yet. What do we want to do for entrances? I feel like I want to do something different this time with entrances. Because I always screw up and do just like the basic connect this and create a thing. And I kind of don't want to do that this time. I'd almost kind of prefer like to start with an overpass. That makes sense. Maybe we will do that. Maybe we'll just make like something like that where it's an overpass. See if I can center it a little bit on the highway. Like that, and then we'll have there and there. So that way, as we build the city out, we're not, we're not like, oh, geez, what do we do with this main highway? Well, the main highway is the main highway. We do what we do. So, in order to do this, though, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take you straight to there. And you straight to there. Nope, not like that, though. Underneath. Yeah. Then I'm gonna bend it. That's not what I wanted to do at all. So I want that maybe, and then like over to there. Here, let's extend this out first. All right, now take that. That's also not what I wanted to do. I'm wasting so much money. All right, there and there. And then we're going to do the same thing on the other side. Alright, so... God damn it! Hit the right button just once today. Just once today. Alright, there we go. So, and the reason I wanted to do that is just to clear the middle, because I want to kind of build off to the sides a little bit. So, alright, so let's get some basics down. We're going to need some power. Probably... This is going to be ugly. Screw it, I'm starting with the dirty stuff. Starting with the dirty stuff. Alright, and then we're going to need a water tower, which I'll place right there. And then I think there's new eco drain. Yeah, there is. So let's use the new, even though it's going to aggregate right here. Alright. So we'll pull that down to here and across. We will pull this over and down, and then across there. Alright, so of course we'll need to hook that up. So where do we want to start our little residential? I assume up in this direction. So let's start. Let's go straight. Alright, there we go. So we'll do a bunch of residential in this area. And we'll do a bunch of residential here. Though I'm tempted to leave it off that main drag just for now. And we'll put some commercial here. And here. And then obviously we're going to need water. And I'm going to need to get some electricity. So let me see if I can get that built up. Otherwise we'll just put a little tower heading that direction. And then over here we'll do some industrial. It would probably help if I fix the road though. Alright, so that's gonna go that way. Right, and then this one We'll go this way. Perfecto. Okay, so we are... That's fine, I'll just do that for now. Alright, so... Get some of this stuff moving. I did not do that well at all, did I? This one screwed up big time. Wish I had that move it mod. We'll fix all this. Because this one's almost way too big. And this one's way too sharp. I mean, our other option is just to go straight like... it actually may not be a bad idea, honestly. It would just be to do something like this. Or something like that. Why don't we do that for now? And then I'll get rid of this other thing. Alright, so one-way road, which I apparently can't do. Seems kind of bizarre. There we go. Slope too steep. Alright, let's fix that. That'll do-ish. Not a huge fan of that, but eh. And then I could get rid of this monstrosity. I think I'll leave that one for now, though. But I want to tighten this up. So I'll probably do the same over here. There we go. Alright, so let's go ahead and kick the timescale up, and let's also get some industry popping out here. Do I want to one-way my industry? Probably do. Oops. Wow, am I out of money already? Oh, shit. Oh, God. Terrible. It's because I was messing with all these roads too much in the beginning. Alright, well, we can fix this to some degree. Oh, yeah. Monstrosity is in full effect. I wasted all my money playing with roads. I deleted like 18 times, so now I'm actually in the red. So let's zone some stuff so we can at least get what we need to get the next level. I guess on the bright side, these are two-way streets right now. Let's go ahead and do that. A little bit more. I really don't want to put on the main street there. I might have to though, just to get back into the black. Alright, what is the first? Okay, 480. So, we just need to get enough money to build some more roads. Or I could just do this the dumb way. Destroy these later. Do that. Operation Lazy Mode. There we go. Sure they do. It's all a matter of opinion. Alright, so I need garbage, healthcare, and education now. So garbage they're going to complain about immediately. So let's work on garbage. So we'll drop that over here for now, maybe. Yeah. I'm not going to do the recycling center just yet. And then, what do I got to worry about? Health. Health is a thing I got to care about. I'll drop that actually on this main street. And then school's going to have to wait. These people don't need to be educated. They just need to get their asses to work. And then maybe we'll throw a bunch of shops on that this little line here. We are going to have to up our power budget, it looks like. I'll take that up to like 70% maybe. And we need pipes. Alright. The speed back up. Alright, so we need more industrial, we need more residential. Industry still has stuff to deal with. Let's pop this up to 70% now. Alright, so let us make, I guess, the next neighborhood. We'll come down this way a little bit for now. How long was that? 1600. So, call it there. And then down the middle. Screw it, we're going to do it that way. Alright, so we're going to need water. And then we just need a shit ton of houses. Then I'll drop some commercial on the back end here as well. Alright. How are we doing on... Good there, good there, okay. And I think I forgot to set my timer. I did. So I'll cut this episode just at some point. Alright, we're moving right along. Get a little more smattering of you boys. And then we'll let the resi fill in. Alright, so this is going to open up police department and fire, I believe. Gives us some specializations, including the new self-sufficient buildings, which is a thing we're going to do, but I think I'm going to wait a hot minute to do that because I did not manage very well on the front end here. So we're going to put the firehouse right here by the main road, so they have easy access to both sides there. What's up, Schmitty? Alright, and then we'll let that percolate a little more. Check on... Alright, so we're going to have to up the budget again. Just going to take it to 100%. We're making money now. Alright, so let's take that up to 100. 100. Alright, so... am I ready to start educating people? Maybe? We'll put the elementary school kind of in between the two neighborhoods here. And then we don't have parks yet, so we can't do anything about land value. Poop Lake is en route, right there. Alright, mail order babies available. Alright, well, that's fun. Alright, so... thinking the next overpass is probably going to be this one. We'll probably do an overpass right across here. And we'll just bring the main highway up through the middle. That way it can head kind of off in a thatterly direction. What do you complain about? Not enough workers. Oh, well, that's because my residential demand is through the damn roof. Alright, let's get some more... Actually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to... where do I want to put this? First of all, that's dumb, and I'm dumb for doing it. There we go. And then we'll put a little bit there, and then we'll drop a whole bunch of that there. And also on this back area here. Alright, that should hopefully meet all the residential demand for now. We are starting to get some crime, so probably time to get a police department up and rolling. We'll put that next to the fire department on the main street. Now, the bad news is we're going to have to move all that later because once we expand this road, which is going to have to be a thing. Because obviously this is the main thoroughfare to the industrial area. Now, hopefully the more kind of overpasses we get across the highway, the better, but... early on, it'll be a bit of a mess. All right, let's go ahead and take the next small segment of that. And we probably need to push out towards another neighborhood now. We'll start heading up the hill here. I'm going to keep this template just for now. How wide did I make these? Yeah, just 10, okay. 10. This is going to be problematic with the hill, though. Oh, well, it is what it is. Alright, and then bring that down to there. And we're out of money. No problem. Build a bunch of houses. I'm going to redo kind of how I zone this, I think. I believe I have all the DLC, Schmitty. I don't think I disabled them, but I don't think I put them on, like, 11. And then we'll build, well, pipes, obviously. Alright, and then I need more commercial, looks like. So we'll put that down here. And maybe some over here. There we go. Tiny town! We can do parks. We can build canals. And all sorts of other crap. Which is good. So let me drop some roads up in here. And then I'd actually like to put a park maybe right in here. Got it. There it is. Boom. There we go. Then maybe a bouncy park. Bouncy castle. Who wants a bouncy castle? You do. You know you do. I'll put one right here. No. Right here, maybe? There. And what else? Small playground? No, it's too big. I just want a small one somewhere. The park shapes are so odd sometimes. They're kind of irritating. They're either really big or they're a bounce house. We'll leave it for now. 2 parks should be enough for now. Let's see. Who doesn't want a bouncy castle? I don't know. I mean, well, bouncy castles seem like a good way to spend your day, honestly. Alright, let's get that heading up here. And then we're going to have some more industrial demand, which is cool. I'm trying to build out a little slower than I normally do because I have a tendency to just like build massive districts and like it's hard to like have a, you know, like I'm trying to plan for the future of the transport versus, you know, just doing a giant grid, which one could argue this sort of is, but I try to mix it up a little bit. But yeah, we got a ton of industrial demand, so let's see. We probably will need some more parks over here at some point. Oh well, not yet. Yes, I have all the DLC. As far as the feature stuff, I don't know if there's like some like asset packs that I don't have, but yes, I have all the stuff I care about. All right, so we're going to start districting out. Let me build this first one here. I'm going to peel that back for just a second. This is actually going to be a second. I'm going to try something new with like mini districts rather than building giant. Usually people build like huge cities. I'm going to try something a little different here. I'm going to try to have like all these little neighborhoods be their own little districts. I have no idea if that's going to work out, but I'm still going to try it. Alright, so Strawberry Park will be Schmittyville. Schmitty Farms, actually, because this is more. These are more like like neighborhoods. Schmitty Farms, and then of course we'll have Alec Acres, and yeah, we'll name some more stuff here in a minute. Now, which one of you guys wants to have renewable housing and stuff? Which one of you guys wants to be a hippie? I'm cool with whoever. Oh, there's Caleb. So we'll name this one Caleb. Caleb what? On Caleb Pond. MILF District. Well, it could be. I mean, I guess if you think about it, like, if you have, you know, if you're renewable, they're probably going to be fit. All right, so Schmitty's going to go hippie. We'll go Schmitty hippie. Let's make Schmitty a hippie. There we go. So Schmitty's people are all going to die and leave and go away, and then they're going to rebuild. So we'll see how that goes. Meanwhile, let's continue building up our high pollution stuff over here, at least for the time being. We'll speed things up a bit as all the Schmitty Farms people leave. Yep, Schmitty got hippified. Caleb Hills actually makes more sense here. Caleb Hills. Because you're kind of on the hill there. Alright. Now, the interesting thing is Alec Acres will have local produce and stuff. Because while they're not hippies, they're pseudo-hippies. There you go. Well, the hippies are going to come shop at your hippie shops, so there you go. And then Caleb's just looking down on all you poors like, whatever, losers. Damn hippies. Alright, so let's take this and go ahead and kick it back up. Sure. Do I have another thing that I can... sure, that guy. Alright, so I wish that thing would shut up. Alright, I am leaving some space in Caleb Hills for now. Forced hippie oppression? Well, farmer's market, totally different. You're right. I mean, it is. Except, you know, it's like soy and lentils. You have 2 soy and lentil shops, so I don't know that you're much better. You have a salvage attire shop. There's your Edison car. Public market, like, I'm here, you know, I'm with you. This is no big deal, but like, soy and lentils? Like, it's like telling me you run a quinoa shop. I don't think of you the same way as a person. Whereas, you know, ironically, the hippies have like Pizza Hut and yakisoba and all these like fast food joints. Alright. Let us make some extra space over here. And we are gonna kick things up a notch there. How is the traffic incoming doing? It's not doing too bad. Not doing terribly bad. Because a lot of the industrial traffic comes in and turns right. So we don't have like a big congestion here, which is nice. Alright, we're maintaining... I'm kind of trying to leave some I want there to be a healthy amount of, whatchamacallit, demand available. How are we doing on resources before I run out of money? Okay, so electricity is going to become an issue. So let's take this up to like 125. Just for now. I'd like to have a little bit more money before we just go whole hog and add another power plant. And then can I buy another tile yet? I can. Perfect. So let's buy this one down here. That way we can expand towards the highway a little bit. Though I'm always afraid of too many four-way intersections here, so... What do I want to do there? Let us take our next neighborhood down this way, maybe. Okay. All right. You should power the hippies on nuclear power. You do run a quinoa shop? Well, I knew I didn't like you for a reason. I mean, there are other reasons, but in addition to your being a sadist. Not enough educated workers. Well, yeah, that's a thing. It's because you want high school educated workers. God, so demanding. I could use the Institute of Creative Arts. Yes, Ness. Except I'm not going to do that because holy shit, that's expensive. So we're just going to do regular high school. And we'll drop this guy down in this new neighborhood we just built. So that we can educate these morons. And then we're going to need some more commercial. So I think... Where do I want to drop that? Maybe I'll drop that next to the school here. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and put a cut in the recording for the stream, guys. Stick around. We'll be back in 2 seconds. And if you're watching this on YouTube, we'll see you in a couple days. See ya. See you, Schmitty. And in 3, 2, 1. What's up, everybody? I'm Nemes. This is Cities Skylines, and we are playing Green Cities. Where, yeah, we're building mini districts. We're building neighborhoods. What? And, yeah, we're just getting started. So if you're just joining the stream or you're just watching it, then welcome. That's kind of far for the fine folks of Alec Acres, the distance to high school. Well, maybe... Well, you're not hippies. What do you care about education? I mean... You'll drive. You don't care about how much you pollute. Just get in your F-150 and drive your ass over to the high school. And relax. Man, Alex Acres people are kind of uppity. Alright, let's drop that there. And that there. Thanksgiving isn't good for you. Breakfast apple pie with French vanilla ice cream and whipped cream. Good lord. It's not breakfast. You just had dessert. And you just happen to be just awake early. That's all. Apple pie with French vanilla ice cream and whipped cream. Yeah, that's not breakfast, man. I mean, I guess at IHOP it is. Because, you know, they just, like, throw shit on a pancake and they're like, look, it's... Here we put fudge and blueberries and ice cream and sugar and there's a pancake underneath. I'm gonna put Caleb Hill's gonna get a little experimental. We're gonna put some stuff in the middle of the neighborhood, a little bit of commercial, a little bit. All right, let's keep building out this industry over here. Not there. We will get rid of this at some point, don't worry. Well, I'm sorry. I hate to tell you, that's going to keep trending in that direction if you eat apple pie for breakfast every day. Just throwing that out there. Alright, you guys can start making requests for your neighborhoods if you want parks or schools or whatever. I mean, I'm free to ignore them, but if you guys have any requests, feel free to make them. Policies, districts, things like that. So I don't have a ton of that stuff yet, but heading in that direction. Oh, Alec Acres is on fire. Oh man, you are. Oof. The markets are on fire. No, everything's burning. All right, finally. Finally, the fires have abated. Alright, we'll continue that build out there and there. I'm almost thinking we're about ready to do our next overpass project here. When do we actually get highways? Pretty soon, actually, so that's good. Someone had a hot mixtape. Oh yeah, boy. There's this guy in the Magnolia Residence. Hot mixtape. DJ Hot Mixtape. That's this guy's. There we go. What? Right next to the soy and lentil shop. Fast and nutritious 5. That's pretty messed up. What should we name the schools, by the way? We've got an elementary school somewhere over here-ish. Where is it? If I were school, where would I be? Over here? Where the hell is it? Where did I put you, school? Did I not put an elementary school down? I could have swore I did. Oh, there it is. Yeah, we got the elementary school here, and then we got the high school. So, if you've got an idea for school names, let me know. In the meantime, I will start zoning out this new neighborhood. Actually, I'll leave that part of Caleb Hills, and then we'll start. This one will be like down here. Okay. All right, we'll have to. Oh, we got a new member. So this now is Kirito. What do we want to call it? We got Schmitty Farms, Alec Acres, Caleb Hills. Let's see, Kirito Park. We'll call this one. All right, so welcome, Kirito. Let's see. And I guess we could name our industrial district something. But not right now. Alright. What else do we want? We're going to need more industrial. When do we get offices? Because, man, this stuff sucks. Long time from now still. Alright, well, I think it's time to start on the next major project. And by major project, I mean a small overpass. So, how far from here to when the bridge goes up? 800. So 10 units. Okay. So 10 units there. And then how long is the bridge up? 1,040 just to get the bridge moving up. Okay. So we'll go 1,040. All right. And then how long is the bridge itself? 2120. Fair enough. 2120. Then it should go down 10. And then over this way. Alright. Perfecto. So then we'll take the one-ways all the way up there. All the way down there. That kind of gives us the remainder of our industrial areas. I'm gonna poke into there. Alright, so that gives us at least the layout for the rest of this for now. So we just take the water up and up. I might as well take it over just in case. Have I ever played GTA 5? Because you're playing that while watching. It's taking forever to set this heist. You know, I haven't. I've watched a little bit of GTA 5, but I've never actually played it. Alright, we're going to go ahead and get some more Caleb Hills in the middle of the neighborhood commercial going. Try that out some more. We are running low on power, so I think it's time to go ahead and just plant another power plant. We will get into... cool, we'll catch you in a bit, Kirito. Am I running out of water? I am. So let's get another one of these guys set up. Put them right there. And then we'll put another one of these guys over here. Alright. People can stop having poop problems. I mean, they may have poop problems, but not related to my budgeting and zoning and stuff. Alright, let's put all that in there. These guys lack enough workers, so we'll need to build some more houses. I don't have the stream going on Twitch right now, actually. Alright, so let's see. Drop that. We'll get some down here. And we'll do that. Alright, that should get us to Boomtown. Alright, so this opens up a whole bunch of policies, and more importantly, it opens up highways, so we can eventually get started on our highway project. It also gives us some new options for power, which is good because our power kind of sucks. Taxis, trams, biofuel buses, which is a new thing. Alright, so we're going to take the highways up through here. But that's going to be stupid expensive right now, so I don't think that's a fantastic idea just yet. To take this all the way up. Maybe it is. So if we take that, probably just keep it straight for now, I'm thinking. Or do we want to twist it a little bit just to... I kind of don't. Let's at least start there. We'll take that down that way. Alright, and then I'm gonna kill this thing for now. And we're gonna take this bad boy in this direction kind of thing. But thanks to pillars and shit, we're gonna go a little bit that way. Probably want to take it out to there. And then get back to straight. No, I'm going to have to be a little bit... Actually, what I may do is just take that out and go straight from here. How far off is that? Zoom out. I don't want it to be like too terribly off. What I may do is just delete this first. Get this lined up. And then I'll go back to this. There we go. Alright, and then I just need to flip these guys around. Right, Is that the right direction? It is. This is like the earliest highway I think I've ever done in my life. Let me check on chat a little bit. Name the high school Dobry Chuntulov. He is a Bulgarian revolutionary and writer. Dealing with these hippies has affected Alex Acres. Can we implement the recreational use policy? We sure can. So let's go ahead and get into Alex Acres, and we will add the recreational use policy. And then we have a request for a high school name. I don't know. Let's see. Alright, so we'll check on that here in a second. Let me finish this little project first before I get too distracted, because that's what I do. Alright, so we're gonna do, I guess we could just do off ramps. And do that. And then we'll do Alright, turn that around. Alright, and then for now I'll just connect those. Alright. So we actually have a way on and off this highway. For symmetry's purposes, I may go ahead and... How long is that one? 700. Just do this. And probably not a bad idea to do the same thing down here. If it'll let me. Base already occupied. Well, first thing, let's destroy these and turn them into proper on-ramps. And then do the same thing over here. And we'll do the same. Okay. Then let's see if it'll let me. Yeah, there we go. Alright, so now I gotta fix my power. Let's delete these. And we'll just do that. And then let me make sure the roads are actually facing the right direction. Perfect. Alright. Alright, let's see how that works out for a hot minute. Meanwhile, we're going to add some more residential to Caleb Hills. Oh, man. Alright, and then we had a request for the high school. That was going to be Dobry Chuntulov High. Alright, let's speed things up. So the intent here, I don't necessarily want to make... I have a tendency to just build like a giant metropolis and then I ignore the rest of it. I'd kind of like to build a little more naturally, so like pretending this is... you know, kind of mid-America, USA, right? Like we'll have a small town here, and then maybe once we have the highway project done and more tiles, then maybe we'll build like another town and another town. And I'd rather have you know, a few small towns and maybe one of them develops into a metropolis than just to start like mass building sites or skyscrapers. Just because I feel like that's kind of how I've done it in the past. And it's not that it's bad. It's just it's not the most interesting thing to look at least for me. So I guess it's time to build another neighborhood here, isn't it? Could build another one towards the highway. Could build off of here. Let's do that. Let's do one more like kind of normal, and then I'd like to change up how we're doing the neighborhoods after that. So we'll build our normal one for now, but then I'd like to look at something different. So if you guys have any ideas on kind of a how you'd like to see the format of the next couple of residential areas that we pop down, I'd appreciate it. In the meantime, I'm just gonna drop a whole lot of these. Probably need some parks though, don't I? Let's build a Japanese garden here and a bounce house over here. And then we probably should check on, we're good there, we're good there. Not necessarily great here. I'm gonna build a recycling center. And now that we have this second thing over here, I'm actually gonna build it over this way. Or maybe I'll put it right here. Alright, so let's check on education. So we're good there. Actually crime is kind of high. Interesting. We're doing okay on healthcare and death care. We need a thing. Let's put the death care like right here, kind of on near the highway, which makes sense, right? I think a lot of cemeteries tend to be in, I call them less desirable places, just because the dead don't care about noise pollution that I'm aware of. I mean, I could be wrong. Let's see, what else? Unique buildings, kind of early on for that, honestly. But public transportation is a thing we could certainly do. And I think I would like to try the biofuel bus depot. We'll put that across from the cemetery. And then let's do a couple things. So we'll make one line that starts in Alex Acres. Let's go there, and then we'll kick over the. Let's see. Kick them over to the industrial. How do we want to do this? Take that stop away. Just go like this, maybe? And then back. So that'll be like the, call this the Alex Acres work line. That's just how they get to work. Oh crap, we're missing some stuff and things. Power mainly. And then we will build another bus line. We'll put this one in the middle of Schmitty Farms. We'll start right outside, we'll go right in the middle, and then we'll come right out to the corner and do the kind of the same thing. We'll run there, there, and there, and then we'll close that loop. And that will be the Schmitty Farms work line, and we'll put them in a different color. So call it red. And then we'll do the same thing for Caleb Hills. Right on the corner, right in the middle, right on the other corner. Wait, why do I have to go all the way over there? That doesn't make any sense. Did I build some one-way roads in here that I'm not aware of? All right, we'll do that, and then we'll go down here, 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 there, there, and then back. And then that will be the... Oh wait, why didn't that rename? Schmitty Farms work line. And then this will be the Caleb Hills work line. And we'll rename, color you yellow maybe? Yellow sounds good. Alright, we'll see how that works out for a little bit. Meanwhile, we are way short on people, and I think I'm way short on time. So I'm going to go ahead and put a quick cut in here. Thank you guys for watching. We'll see you in a couple days. I've been Nemes. We'll see you. 3, 2, 1. What's up, everybody? This is Nemes. We're playing Cities Skylines, Green Cities, and yeah, we are back in action. We have made a couple of the we made some progress. So, oh wow, forest fire. Whew, that's not good. We've done a couple things. So we've got our second overpass, which I'm pretty happy about. So we're a 2-exit town now, and then we've got bus lines up and running. So we'll see how those go. Right now we're up to 67 people per week, which is not actually that bad. We still need to get Curito Park fired up, I think. And then we're going to do a city, like a residential loop as well. So let's start with the Curito Park one. We'll get that, and then we'll head over here. Kind of do the standard couple stops per side. Do one there, one there, one there. Come back and finish that line. And then this will be the Curito Park work line. And he will be purple. And then I want one final line, because all the potheads who are going to shop in Alex Acres and do all that kind of stuff, we're going to start... Wait, did I not create a new line? I want to create a new line. Oh, I must have accidentally dragged a new stop there. Alright, so we're going to do there, here, 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 here. We're just kind of going around. And then that is going to be the residential loop. And we will change that one to maybe green? Green sounds good. So that's just to get them around like 2 different shops and stuff. Okay, so we are way short on people, so I am going to go a little nutty on the residential zoning. And we'll see if that helps. Bum, bum, bum. And then we got to decide, you know, do we want to continue building up this town for now, or is it going to be time to, you know, maybe head down onto the other side of the highway over here, or maybe we look at, you know, buying this tile up here. That's kind of the next, if we just take the highway up here, that'd be the next kind of destination. We would head up that direction. So we don't have to do that right this second, but we're pretty close to needing to think about that. And I also do need a little bit more commercial. So let's drop some of that over by the cemetery and the bus terminal. And boy, do we have a lot of abandoned buildings because I let the worker thing... I got distracted by my projects and the worker thing became a thing. Partly, too, because I think we've overeducated our workforce to some degree. But we'll see. We'll deal with that in a minute. Alright. So we're going to have to build out some more residential here soon. We are way high on residential requirements. So maybe time to head up the hill a little bit. Alright, so let's do that. Let's do something a little different out this way. What do we want to do? Let me just do large blocks, vertical blocks here. And then something like that. Just to mix it up a little bit. And then we're just gonna residential the crap out of that. I do want a commercial run up here. And maybe up the side of this. And then we'll do the rest of this with resi. They somehow want water. Needy bastards. Alright, so hopefully that will knock out most of the demand we had. Should. It should. And then yeah, we just got to figure out, do we want to head this way or do we want to head this way? I mean, there are definitely advantages to both. I would have to rebuild this interchange to a four-way, which isn't the end of the world because we have some of the pre-builts for that, right? Like we've got the cloverleaf and we've got some assets that I probably don't want to really use, but you know, we do have the cloverleaf intersection. If I had to, I could drop that in there. Kind of tempted to head this way though, like off into the distance a little bit. I think the question is like, where would I drop the next town? Let's go ahead and buy this. But yeah, like what, you know, do we take this highway and kind of push it through the trees here and then head in that, I assume head in that direction. So while we're waiting for some other stuff to percolate out, I think I might actually do a little bit of changes here. Let's change that to commercial. And I'd actually like to change like some corners out. Maybe even here in Alex Acres we'll take some houses out and put in some commercial. Alright, so let's say highway wise we'd want to take this up to about there. And then this will go up to about there. And then I'm thinking that we just do like a pretty, just like a gentle curve. Kind of that way. And then just do the same thing with this. Let's see. Trying to figure out how many out I need to go before I... One more. There we go. Oh, that's not right. It's close, though. It's probably close enough. There we go. Alright, so... Then I could just take those guys and get back to a straight road. Call it that way and down to there. So I could do like a little town in here, which wouldn't be a terrible idea. Maybe what I'll do is I'll drop like a 6-lane road. No, 6 lane seems kind of big for out here. I'll keep it just a 2-lane for now. That way, and then bring it back down. Same thing over this side. We could make this like a really small town. Is this, are there any resources back? So we could make this like a little forestry area. Why don't I do that for back here at least? We'll take that there. And then I'll just build like a whole bunch of... build... decent little sized forestry area back here. And then maybe we'll put some people on the other side over here. I mean, we could put people over here too, don't get me wrong. Like we could make kind of this whole little area here like their main street. Kind of on the side. Let's do that. Let's do like we'll put some commercial buildings down here. Like right here, maybe? And then a bunch of residential all in here. And for now, I'm just going to drop like a wind turbine, like right there. And then we'll plumb all of this. And we'll go ahead and connect it up with the main. I could, and I probably will even still, like give it its own little water tower. I think that's kind of neat. Alright, so now we're building this little town out here. And it would probably help to actually connect it to the highway, otherwise no one can actually do anything with this place. So we'll do that, and we'll do this, and then we'll do... that, and that. Alright. So, I'm thinking the other thing I start to do is de-zone some industrial. In fact, I'm going to de-zone a lot of industrial. And then I'm going to create this thing over here, which is going to be forestry specialization. And then we'll zone a bunch of the industrial over here. Oops. That's not what I wanted. That is what I want. Perfect. And then obviously these guys will need water as well. And then we're basically now kind of creating, you know, a little bit of synergy between this new little town, which I'll have to name. And I'm not going to make this like the neighborhoods thing. I'm going to make this like just a town. This will just be a town. It will not be self-sufficient. It's just going to be a little country town. And then I need to hook the power up, so we'll take that down to the street, and then down to there. We'll need to get some services out there soon as well. And then I'm actually going to take, not that road. I'm going to do that and this, which seems crazy, I know, but bear with me. And then I'm going to D-zone the hell out of this. Are we just out of power, or did I not connect it? Oh, I didn't give myself enough power. Because I'm doing wind power. So it's a specific grid that I was having an issue with. So I forgot I isolated this grid over here. I need to take that down to there. Oh, we definitely have some fire issues up here. Okay, and I don't have the fire helicopter depot yet, but we're getting really close to that. Really close to that, so soon enough. And then what other natural resources do we have? We do have farmland down in this area. That's good. We got a bunch of it up here. And then we've got some oil up there, and oh nice, we've got some ore up here. So we're gonna make like we'll probably build a highway exit up here, and we'll make like an ore town, and then we'll have a farming community, because it looks like the highway is gonna basically blow right through the farming area there, so that should be cool. See how our guys are doing over here. Alright, so I can't buy anything yet, but soon. Soon. Yeah, you can see the fertile land right there. So that'll be cool. And then that's the oil back there. This is kind of a pain in the ass. Alright, let's build through the fire here. And then we're just gonna put like so, just like we did with the other one to the right here. And again, we'll build, actually what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna build some commercial on the strip here. And then the rest will be residential. There we go. And then this will all be resi for now. Meanwhile, I could probably build some more residential out in this area. Alright, we finally hit Busy Town, so we can get oil industry, which is cool. We can also get tourism. There's a bunch of other stuff we can get road-wise, sound barriers. Lots of cool stuff. We can get the, and I'm probably going to have to get the helicopter thing soon. Bye, kiddo. Love you. Bye. Sorry, bye. Alright, so we get geothermal now too, which is awesome. So that's a big deal. That was a nice milestone to hit. And I'm probably going to build a little bit more commercial right out here. Oh, jeez. Alright, well, fire-wise, this looks like a great place for a fire helicopter depot. So let's do that right now. Building must be placed roadside. I'm pretty sure that's what I'm doing. There we go. So yeah, if you could go deal with that, that'd be awesome. As our forestry industry burns to the ground. And it wouldn't be a bad idea to have just a firehouse out here too, I think. What I don't understand though is why the watchtower is after the brigade. That seems weird to me. Oh well, what can you do? Alright, so we need a bunch more commercial. We'll deal with that in a minute. We're probably going to need to upgrade this road at some point. Seems to be doing okay right now, but I have a feeling. Well, at least they are doing their work. Okay. Looks like we're okay. Alright, education-wise, we are going to get some schools out here. We're going to get a little community school out in this part of the area. And then maybe Institute of Creative Arts. Which actually doesn't make any sense. So let's actually put those in here. And then I'll maybe put regular schools out there. Put one of you guys out here, though. Institute of Creative Arts. And then I'll put a regular elementary school out here, and I'll move that other one. I'll move you. You probably belong, like, out here. This is still the more metropolitan area. This is not by any stretch. Alright, so what, is it just a lack of resources here? Alright, we got a big wind farm going now. Hopefully that fixes a lot of this. And we will bulldoze all the burnt nasty out here. Alright. There we go. Did I not special? I didn't. Oh, I'm an idiot. That needs to go out this way. Yeah, I did not want regular industry there. That's horrible. Alright. Alright, so our landfill is full. Let's get another recycling center going. We'll put that here. And then I'm actually going to put one out this way. Right by the highway. And then maybe that should take care of us. And then we'll yeah, we'll leave that there for now. The idea should be that we can get all of our garbage taken care of with the recycling centers now. The other thing that I'm an idiot and didn't do is I didn't up my taxes, which has been costing me a ton of money this whole time. Okay. There we go. Now, hopefully this will start to fix itself, because I screwed that up big time. Oh, I can't believe I did that. I forgot to rezone it. Alright, so we got our little wind farm going here, which is cool. We can't buy that yet. I should probably connect these just so it doesn't... And did I delete that connection over here? I did not. Awkward. Alright, so... where are we now? We still have a fair amount of residential and commercial demand. I probably need to get some more parks going.
Meteorologists have issued
Oh, we got a tornado inbound.
warning for the area. Residents should seek shelter immediately if any is available. A tornado has touched down in the area. Seek shelter immediately.
Yeah, that's gonna hurt. Yeah, I do have to worry about disaster response stuff, so that's a thing. Probably would not be a bad idea to get some emergency shelters. Put a couple of these guys around. Maybe one in each neighborhood too. Get right at the edge there. Oh, I don't have enough money for that. God, how expensive are these things? Ooh, they are expensive. Alright, we'll let them get that stuff going. It looks like it's making a beeline for my for my industrial town. Come on, break up. Go away, tornado. Go away. Now the interesting thing is, because we've pulled back the industry over here pretty heavily, we actually should be able to oh, you know what I really need? I need a bus line for like here to this area. Yeah, let's do that. And then that's gonna be the forestry work. We'll just call that yeah, the forestry line. And we will change your color like a gray. I like that. Let's do gray. Alright, we made out relatively unscathed on that. It is time to put a police station over here by the firehouse and the elementary school, I mean. And these guys badly need workers, so I'm hoping the bus line becomes a thing that people use. So let's take a look at this line. We've got a lot of lines. Nobody's doing that right now, though. To be fair, like, it just opened up, so let's give it a minute. Meanwhile, we're going to create a small town over here. Alright, so we'll put some power lines back here. Alright, and then we'll do another main street kind of thing right there. And then this will all be residential. Alright, while we're waiting for that, I'm going to go ahead and put a cut in here. Come back next episode and see what happens to our fledgling new city across from our industrial district. I've been Nemes. We'll see you next time. 3, 2, 1. What's up, everybody? I'm Nemes. This is Cities Skylines, and we're building a new town. We haven't named that town yet, but we're building it. And they probably want water for some reason. Alright, so let's do that, and then we'll have to check on some of our services stuff as well. And I'd like to start, once we get a little bit of money saved up, I'd like to start looking into some new power generation options. Let's check out some of the basics. We're good on electricity. Water's getting closer. We're still good on garbage. Education we're okay on. Alright, people are starting to use the forestry line. That's good. That should hopefully reduce some of our worker issues. As should this giant town we just put in over here. Because these guys are struggling for people. And Holly Park, actually Spruce Park, we're going to do schools out here, and we're going to do schools out here. I want you guys to work here in Cedar Square. And most of our, I shouldn't say most of our, a lot of our industrial district is starting to fade away, which is fine. Alright. Our garbage reserves are slowly falling. I don't know what the garbage reserve is, but okay. I mean, it's not this, is it? I don't think so. Alright, so we still have some commercial need. Let me put some of that here, I think. And there. Alright. And then, yeah, we need to, how close are we here? Pretty close. We'll be at Big Town here momentarily. I'm looking forward to kind of getting this industrial out altogether. And I guess I could just push it back this way for now. Why don't we do that? Why don't we push some of this back here, and then I'll D-zone like that. Okay. Took you guys up that way. Alright, so we'll put a whole bunch of zoning back here. And then I'll get rid of pretty much all of this. Because then I could actually start building some like residential up here. Once this kind of fades away. Alright. Alright, we fixed our power issues. We do have some fire problems down here. That should be resolvable. Oh, we definitely need to upgrade this though. Oh boy. That is a busy road, everybody. Alright, so first things first, let's take this 2-lane highway. A little bit more capacity there onto that road. And there. Then we're gonna take upgrade the bridge here for sure. And down here. I'm gonna have to move a lot of stuff to upgrade this road though. Which is always the mistake that I make. I'll upgrade around it first. So let's move some stuff. The elementary school really could just go in here, I'm thinking. Police station, same thing. We don't really need that on the main road. And then we want to upgrade that. We'll move this. Would like that to stay on the main road. Okay. And then this can move down here. This can move down here. Then all these roads get upgraded. Alright, that hasn't fixed everything, but it sure as heck helped. This, though, is a backup that I'm going to have to deal with very quickly. And I think part of how I can handle that is junction-wise. I give you guys a stop sign. Those two guys get a stop sign so we can clear this traffic out. See how that does here in a minute or two. Okay, so that's definitely helped. Alright, yeah, that's a very reasonable thing to deal with. Then I'll probably go ahead and upgrade. Space already occupied, eh? Kind of wanted that the other way, though. Alright, let me try this then. Just do that. Alright. It's still very busy, but it seems much more manageable. The other thing I could start to do here is some of that. And then I can actually start one-waying some of these roads. There we go. Let's see if that helps. Oops. Oh, I think I ruined the bus lines. Is that what I did? Yes. They worked themselves out, though. All right. So we definitely made a pretty big impact on... All right, I do want to change... I wish there were 2 left lanes there. Can I take that to a 3 lane? I feel like that 1 turn lane is part of the problem here. Alright, there we go. That should help. Okay. Whew, that was fun. Not. Alright, so we worked on this little town. So Holly Park. When do I get dense residential? Almost. Alright, so I could start... let's move you down to here. Let's move you over to there. Alright, we'll let that clear out, and then... we're probably going to want to start doing some stuff over there. Oh, did I use the wrong kind? I did. That's my bad. Yeah, I just used the regular kinds. And we want to... let's connect you guys. And then bulldoze you. Alright. Meanwhile, power-wise, geothermal. This does not pollute. It must be placed roadside. Thinking like right here is a good idea. So that will give me plenty of power for this area. And I could probably take most of these guys down. Let's do that. Okay. And we just need to take that up into the city. Alright, so now we're geothermal down here. And then I could go... can I go geothermal over here? Probably. It's a lot of noise pollution though, it looks like. How do I want to do this? Let's take a road down this way. I'm gonna drop geothermal there and there. And then we'll run the power lines up the highway to here. And then we're gonna kill that and that. So now alright, did we just go green? Did we go green, y'all? I think we went green. So these boys are putting out 95 power output each. And it doesn't seem to be super expensive. I'm relatively happy with that. And right now I've got to split into 2 grids, which is not ideal, but we could, and one thing we could do is just take it up the highway now. And there we go. Now our grids are connected. Alright. Love it. Meanwhile, we've lost a lot of population. Let us do a couple things here. So I am going to expand this town. And let's make, yeah, all this residential. Because we need a workforce for the industrial piece here. I mean, honestly, that's been a big part of our problem. Is we've got this huge industrial backbone, but we haven't really been staffing it appropriately. Oops. All right, so. Okay, let's see here. Check the basics again real quick. We are going to need more water here in a minute. Let's take a look at some of these other things. So a reservoir is not a bad thing to have. Pumping service for floods. Okay, so we're going to need another eco water outlet probably. Put that there. And then I think we'll do another water tower over by this town maybe. Oh, we're going to have to move that water tower. We'll do one right here. Actually, we won't move the water tower. We'll move this thing down here, maybe. All right. That's good. Why don't you have water? Oh, because I didn't give you pipes. That's a pretty good reason not to have water. And then I'm thinking we put another fire station in this town. There. Put one over here, maybe. And then I'd like a neighborhood coverage. Kind of here. And maybe back here. I put that in the wrong spot. There we go. All right. So that will help quite a bit. We're doing okay on education except for university. How is our public transport? It's actually not that bad. Let's check to see how functional they are. So we got 13 vehicles, and that seems like a lot of overkill. So let's take that down to maybe 50%. We'll take you down to 50%. And probably just do that for all of these. Alright, residential loop. Actually, that one's pretty busy. I'm gonna take that actually up a notch. Okay. The work line definitely can go down. Actually, the problem is the work lines aren't relevant anymore. So let's actually get rid of... yeah, most of these guys they're silly now. So let's get rid of you, 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 and you. And then what we'll do is we'll just build kind of one... we'll do like one line kind of over here. And then back to the bus terminal. And that'll be the line. So this will be terminal to industry. Because we just don't have... we used to have industry all over the place here. And so when we whacked all that, I didn't change any of the bus lines, which was stupid on my part. But it is what it is. Now, the other thing we want to do is we'll probably want to line... like in here... over to here. And we'll call this the... that'll be the Holly Park work line. And we'll change the color to yellow. Okay. Yeah, because then the residential loop will get people to the bus terminal will get people to the work area. We should be in pretty good shape at that point. Alright. Well, I am going to go ahead and put a pin in this here. We're going to switch over to EU4 here momentarily. I'm going to get some quick bite to eat. I'm going to do that. So, for those of you on the stream, that is. For those of you watching on YouTube, we'll see you in a couple days. See ya, everybody. Okay. Mm-hmm.